everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. What a game we have for you here. The first meeting of the year between two of the NFL's most hostile divisional rivals. This matchup always among the most anticipated games of the regular season. It's the Seahawks going up against the Rams. Now, for the first time since December 24th, 1994, it's time for a Los Angeles Rams.
So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. Jamal Charles back from the torn ACL. He gets the call here. It's a gain of 14 there, and it'll be a Los Angeles first down.
It should go without saying that anytime you run the football well and gain a nice chunk of yardage, that means the offensive line did their job and did it really well. But let's give them a little more credit than that, because all week long, offensive line meetings, they're going over adjustments, counters, when line shifts, all those things that go along with it. And yet, you still have to be physical, and that's what they did on the first play.
On second down, Jamal Charles. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
Surveying the field. Looking for Benjamin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. The offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They come up in an offset eye. To throw here, and he'll be hit from behind and taken down. Vernon Butler, the rookie out of Louisiana Tech, in there to drop him, and that will go into the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Now Roethlisberger, and he fires one, but incomplete. The veteran Brent Selleck, the one he was looking for, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And here now the 8th-year man, Pat McAfee, to kick it away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard. The offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. And the Rams now coming out on the field. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They were looking to get it to Kelvin Benjamin there. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
Tyrann Mathieu knocks that one away. And when I'm evaluating guys in the game today, who has the best instincts, I'm not sure I put anyone ahead of him.
Really?
Yeah.
Put him up near the top?
I really do. The way that he plays, he almost doesn't have a position anymore. I don't care whether he's a safety, a corner, a nickel, a linebacker. He knows how to get around the football and make plays that affect the game.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. It's taken to the 26. 12 yards on the return that time, and it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Now Roethlisberger. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
You know, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son. And then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball.
Here's Roethlisberger, and that's incomplete. He was trying to get it off to Jamal Charles there, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
A nickel look by Seattle on 3rd down.
Yep, 5 defensive backs now. Now it's Roethlisberger, and he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Martavis Bryant hit. Back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. And the Rams getting set to go now. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
Let's see if they can figure that out right here. Roethlisberger, and he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
offside defense. Automatic first down.
Charles, the lone setback. He's going to get the football. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And he's brought down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Partner, I was fortunate enough to see Melvin Gordon throughout his college career. And what I liked the most about him, he always added something to his game. He went from being what I called a gimmick runner, a lot of jet sweeps and things of that nature, to being a full-time, 3-down back who can make big plays at any time.
Big plays indeed from Kenosha, Wisconsin. High school teammate of?
Say it.
Trey Waynes.
How about that? Pretty good right there.
Yeah,
now,
good
two
combo.
of those guys end up in the NFL.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. Able to shake him off. And he's going to go down. Back across midfield. He's sacked at the 46. 2nd down, sacked by the defense. What type of pressure will they bring here on 3rd? We'll see. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Now Ben on 3rd and long. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Here's Pat McAfee now as he's on to punt for L.A.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Let's see what they can do on this play. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Martavis Bryant with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first position. And he lost the football. Charles loses it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad. You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
And he locates Wheaton, complete. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Benjamin with it over the middle. It's a gain of 7, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, firing over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Steps away to his left. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Big Ben, with his size, sometimes it still surprises me when he can dance for a first.
He's the preeminent quarterback at taking contact, shedding it, and turning it into a big play. You know what they say about him? It's not the first 3 seconds of the play that you worry about with him. It's the next 3. Takes the hit, and now he creates a big one.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Now this will be the 9th play on this drive. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. A dump off for Charles. And eventually brought down, but it's near the 5 at the 6. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Jamal Charles, his first touchdown here. The offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were...
Touchdown, LA! Kelvin Benjamin, his 2nd touchdown. And they will line up now for the 2-point try. Roethlisberger looking to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. See what they can do on this play. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. We'll see how they adjust.
Now Roethlisberger. It's complete, right side to Benjamin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Remember how much we enjoyed watching him last week?
It's the same thing this week. Look at those numbers.
I'd hate to be a defender right now, because no matter what they're throwing at him in terms of coverages, he's finding ways to defeat it. And even when he...
Trying to get it to Wheaton. There he goes, right side. Picked off by the longtime Bengal. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. There's Roethlisberger. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd down.
Or I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year and the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Going underneath for Charles. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Trying to get it there to Martavis Bryant. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. Now, do you put it in your quarterback's hands again? That's the question here on 3rd and goal. They'll let Charles try and get him in. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Here we go. It's Roethlisberger on 4th down. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. He had 3 touchdowns on. Well, certainly a tough.